Good morning. This is X. Every morning before I go to work, I make it a point to watch the news. I like to keep abreast of what's going on in the world. But the news can be quite depressing because every day without fail, it reports on the many people that died the day before. Death happens every day, be it through accident, be it through human violence, sickness, old age, or otherwise. Death happens every day. And I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed, and I found the following photo. Now the problem I have with this photo, as I said earlier, people die every day, and all of us, including myself, should be just thankful to be here, but more importantly, be humble for being alive. Humility is golden. The problem I have with religious fanatics is they have the audacity to think that because they're alive, they're special by God. Men, women, and children die every day. Every day. Do these people, the religious fanatics, really want others to believe that God has chosen them while others die? I mean, check the narcissism, the arrogance, the severe lack of humility. You understand? To be alive means that on some measure you've taken the initiatives to stay alive. You watch the places you go. You be careful about the company you keep. You eat right. You exercise. You frequent your doctor's appointments. You get medical help when sick. I mean, everybody does something to maintain their health, to maintain, as long as they can, their mortality. I even question my mortality sometimes when I hear all of the death and carnage that goes on throughout the world every day on a daily basis. I mean, just, taking Israel and the Palestinian conflict. I mean, that's just insane. And then you have the religious fanatics who think that they're special because they're alive. God has chosen them to live while others die. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Of course it does. And that's why I had to address it. This is the problem, among so many more, that I have with religion. It feeds this human need to feel superior to other people. Religion doesn't bring people together. It actually separates them. It separates the believers from those who do not. And the believers have a tendency to think that they're morally superior to those who don't believe, when in fact, much of the evil and the carnage and the disloyalty and the betrayal that goes on throughout the world, many of these people claim themselves to be devout Christians, Muslims, Catholics, you name it. And yet you can't trust them as far as you can throw them. I just take issue with the fact that any human being that thinks they're special by a God because they're alive, and then God allowed for others to die, you have a problem. And you're detached from reality. You're lucky to be here, man. You're just lucky to be here, and you should feel grateful, appreciative, and above all else, be humble and remain silent. You're not special because you're alive. You're just lucky. Peace.